Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name. For 25 years I ran. No, Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel that... I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate. I'm afraid not. I promise to join you there as soon as I can. Remember, speak only to Anther. Trust no one else.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
Can I help you with anything else? Karliah? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? A problem? Let me see it. Oh, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmar language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning, Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled. The Nords went to war with the Falmar in the First Era. The Falmar retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the... This betrayal made them what they are now. Horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Why shouldn't I? The Falmar have killed more than a fair share of my acquaintances. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table. This is going to be terrible for business.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have the... All under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Did you see that, madman?
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future, for what it's worth. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. All right, then.
Did you see that, madman? A Forsworn agent here in the city.
These vampires are becoming a real menace.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies.
Find a way to live. You won't have to find them.
They live here.
I have to work, or Anton will rip my head off.
You here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves, understand?
Look, what are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmar Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret. Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth City Guard to my defense? You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block. I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority. Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. It means Dwarven Museum. Lost race of... You want to know more? Ask Calsimo. He's usually in front of the ruins, just down the tunnel.
I have things to study. What is it? Correct. It's a private place where I can catalog my research. I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuanzel. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer Museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. What? Oh, goodbye. I have things to study. What is it? You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, here's the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile. Oh, really? This looks like someone from Stauben's little group. A brave scholar, but not very wise. If you find Stauben, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected. I doubt you'll find him alive, though. What? Oh, goodbye.
Whole Dwarven city underneath the keep. The Schuenzell.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men up there. Yeah. Calselmo called in his entire expedition. Said he needed every man he could get.
Wow, that's impressive. Back up! I need some help in here.
Never should have come here.
I supposed to do? Never leave the house? One?
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea flows.
Watch what you're doing.
I'll outlast them all.
This is going to be terrible for business. This is going to be terrible for business.
We haven't much time for discussion. It was Gallus. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down.
This is going to be terrible for business.
For what happened to him.
This is going to be terrible for business. Back, eh? And how was our friend Calselmo? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Karliah. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Karliah, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you can
We
find
must
me in the
hasten to
college.
Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.